Well, after that brilliant opening night win, Indiana's largest in 14 years. What do the Fever have for an encore? Well, they're off to a good start.
I know Stephanie White and her staff have been working on.
Fever coming off just a brilliant defensive performance on Saturday as Alicia Gray misses. There's Brianna Jones with the rebound and the stick back.
It's not just running the floor that brings your tempo. It's the cadence that they play with in the quarter court as well.
Fever coming off that performance on Saturday as Pow takes it inside and finishes.
It's a really good job defensively by Atlanta. Ryan Howard causing problems early on the Caitlin Clark matchup.
Down low, Jones turns and lays it in.
Without Jordan Canada on the floor, this is not how Atlanta is going to look as the season goes on, playing with two bigs. I think they'll make some adjustments, but they are doing a good job playing with two bigs so far.
And there's Clark turning the corner, getting to the rim and drawing the foul.
They almost didn't get across midcourt.
Alicia Gray has it denied. Austin sends it back. Clark with numbers. Bounce pass Howard. Clark inside. Hull runs into traffic, flips it up, draws the foul, and one. Lexi Hull, the circus shot goes. 12th offensively, and those are the center points of what each of these teams are looking for improvement on this season. As Griner, deep position, able to finish. Spent a year in Indiana. He's found a home in Atlanta. Third round draft pick. Really nice story for the Dream. Griner, that one was further out, defended well, and she knocked it down anyway.
That's it. Jones can really bury a switch.
Boston switching on to Gray. Jones wraps it in.
She is.
As Pow lines up a three off the mark. Gray with the offensive rebound. She will launch and knock down a three. 31 here to Atlanta. Dug themselves into an early hole here. Clark looking to get going. Oh, that's a deep three. Howard whips it into the corner. Howard driving on Bonner, gets inside, hangs and finishes.
Well, what a smart take.
Indiana's first points of the second quarter. Atlanta only has two as well. Griner changing that underneath.
Maybe playing a little bit quicker on the offensive end.
Oh, the switch on to Jones. Shot clock down to 7. Howard backing her way in, has the size advantage on Ryan Howard, and the left-hand flip shot goes down. Austin's been held to 4 points in the first half. Here is Clark. Launches and hits.
She's going to get it a lot this year.
Stephanie White coached Alyssa Thomas. Triple-double queen as Griner spins and finishes, and now she's got the next one.
The other thing they're trying to speak into existence is 6 or 7 players averaging double figures. They believe it.
Backdoor pass there from Clark to Kelsey Mitchell. This is when Indiana's really at their best, when they pick up the pace.
And that's why you run ahead of the ball and you sprint your lane. You get the stop and you sprint.
Howard fire away and knock down a three. That all-star duo came over in the offseason. Clark trying to shake Howard. Clark steps back and knocks it down.
That's the kind of screen I'm talking about.
Mitchell
right there.
Back for Clark and hits a three. 5-second differential, shot clock and game clock. Under 20 seconds to go in the first half. Atlanta has led for nearly the entirety of it. Fever are back within 4. Clark bouncing, Boston finishing.
Not singularly one or the other. I think she's an excellent coach. I think she knows how to put it together.
Second half here underway from Indianapolis as Howard launches and hits a three. That's off the mark, and another offensive rebound here by Jones. Howard left wide open, her third three of the second half, and she's knocked down a pair. Howard on the drive, the left hand, and the shot won't fall. Contested there by Griner. They spent most of the second quarter working their way back into the game, and Ryan Howard trying to shoot Indiana out of it.
Yeah, just absolutely amazing. As we show the assist graphic and she turns it over. It's the opposite. You won't be able to get an assist after you show the graphic. That's just, those numbers are just absolutely phenomenal for Caitlin Clark.
Boston, pretty crossover, gets to the rim and draws the foul in the opening 90 seconds of the third quarter. Backing in on Brianna Turner and flips it in.
Bubba Watson sitting courtside. over behind Carlos Mesko.
Mitchell with the steal. It's a 3-on-2. Clark back for Mitchell. She will launch and knock down a long two. See if this can spark the fever. Boston fakes the handoff. Drives at Griner. Spins. Griner sticks with her. Boston wins the battle. Feed inside. Hillman, kick back out. Gray launches and hits a three. Jones has the size advantage. Kick back out for a Hillman three, and Hillman connects.
My goodness, Naz Hillman knocking down triples.
Mesko draws it up. Here is Hull off the screen. Shot too strong. Boston the rebound. Boston fading and hitting. She's got 9 of Indiana's 15 here in the third quarter. As Caldwell blows by Clark, pulls up, and knocks it down. Clark from the mid-range connects for two.
Again.
Caitlin Clark not on the floor as Kelsey Mitchell tries to create and hits from the elbow.
Running some sets with Caitlin off the ball.
Mitchell drives by Walker Kimbrough and gets to the rim.
Yeah, so explosive.
Howard got us started here with 3 straight threes in the third. Can't connect on that three ball. Clark back out there. She's played 27 minutes. Here's Boston running the floor. Nobody picks her up. Boston coast to coast and finishes. Boston has to hurry. Boston fires it up. Shot rims out. Howard got a hand on it. Hull comes away. Hull launches and hits a three. Caldwell driving on Mitchell. Turnaround and hits. Difficult shot by Caldwell.
My goodness. She knocked down 47% from out there last year. She needs to look for those shots.
Here's Clark on the drive being hounded behind the back. Boston has it. Shot clock down to 5 again, but Boston finishes.
Good help by Howard.
Stops. Inside for Jones. Spins on Boston. Reverse. Oh, she got it to go. Difficult angle. Another second chance opportunity. Clark fire away and knocks down a three. That is just that signature Caitlin Clark shot. She will launch. Oh, yes! Caitlin Clark's 5th three. In the post to Griner. Howard has the assignment. Griner has the size. Ducks in. Oh, pretty finish.
You got to make her make that tough play and not foul her.
Howard with 18 points tonight. Natasha Howard on her. Here is Gray. Hull has that assignment. Gray spinning, fading, firing, and hitting.
That's a tough two, man. And initiate offense every time. She's been able to get off the ball and become a screener and make herself available that way.
Well, Griner, that's just too easy. Right off the inbound, a quick turnaround. They looked the way of Griner in the fourth quarter on Friday. They'll look her way again. Griner backing in on Boston, turns and knocks it down. Griner has been huge.
She's made some post moves tonight.
Clark working off an array of screens. Finds Mitchell, side step, and knocks down a three. Griner turns. That shot's too strong. Howard with the rebound. Indiana down by 6 with 1:50 to go. Clark turns on the Jets. Clark lays it in.
There's that drag screen.
Bounce it for Boston. Boston lays it in. It's a 2-point game. All right, here is Clark. She's helped Indiana mount this comeback. And the Fever get over the hump. Boston, handoff. Mitchell right up the middle. She ties the game. We've outscored the Fever by 8 points from the line. And 2 free throws from Ryan Howard. So that is the reset timeout. A lot of contact underneath. Clark's got to get it in. She lobs it up for Howard. Howard had it blocked at the rim. Howard pulls it down. Howard's shot is short. Rebound Atlanta. The Fever have to foul here, and they won't get a foul away. And Atlanta will escape with a victory.